Hi, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin' Up Independent Demonstrator from Kansas. And I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late today. I'm still figuring out how to manage my schedule and take care of all the extra appointments for everyone at the same time. Maybe by the time I'm 80, I'll get that figured out. Maybe not. But today we are going to make card number 3 with the Animal Outing stamp set. And the third week of the month has been the week that I tend to focus on a Christmas card. And so we will be making the stamp set with the Animal Outing. We're making a Christmas card. This is a great way to go ahead and get your stock of Christmas cards already built up so that by the time November, December rolls around, they're all done. You can just send them out and enjoy the holidays. And as you watch this video, you'll see we're going to be making some adjustments, doing things a little bit differently, because I do not have enough of the product to do it exactly the same. Sorry that there are dogs barking. I don't know how I'm ever going to figure out the best place to film. I think I might just have to go hide in my basement or something. But here, we are going to all put you down and we will get started. I'm trying to see. Okay. This is a sample. I'm going to set it over here. We are using, these are the retired Santa's Workshop Memories and More cards that were in the holiday catalog. These are in Poppy Parade, and this is a perfect size to put one of the large Memories and More cards on. That is not how we're going to use it today, but it's already white on the inside, so you could write and not have a problem. And I just realized I got myself back here in the corner and did not get everything I need for this card. So we will make some adjustments as we go along because I think I'm stuck in the corner. Okay. We will be using, let's go ahead and do that first. Be using the Big Shot with its embossing mat. We get that all set up. We're going to emboss on the front of our card here. And I always have to look at the embossing mat. Well, I know I got it, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, I left it on my desk. I'm not leaving this area, but I'm going to call my son and see if he'll get it for me. Noah, I need you to come get a couple things off my desk for me. I need my Big Shot embossing mat right there. Yes, I think that's it. Along with the platform. And then my blends. That's the top set of markers. And if you could, in that over there, there's a Star of Wonder Christmas stamp set. It's inside the roll top disc, if you can find it. Okay, always helpful to have someone else to be able to run around and get things for you. That's one of my biggest fears. If I take my filming down to the basement, if I forget something, what am I going to do? Not sure I can always improvise on the fly. So I always have to look at the instructions that come with the Big Shot embossing mat and figure out exactly how I want to put it in there. And the first thing I want is the Big Shot platform. And then it is a standard cutting plate, followed by I'm looking at the emboss only sandwich. Followed by the die with the cutting edge up over with the paper on top of it. And so I have to get the die out that I plan to use. I had actually wanted to have all of this done before I started filming today, but appointments don't always let that happen. I haven't quite figured out. You could put a piece of washi tape on there if you, I'm going to do it this way. No, I'm not going to do it that way. Anyway, you can't always plan ahead the way you think you want to. It just doesn't always work out that way. Okay. Sorry, I was losing my mind for a moment. I knew I could do this, but I couldn't remember how. There we go. The die is underneath with the cutting edge up, and my card is spread out so that I'm not embossing all the way through. And then I put the thin sheet, and finally make sure been moving things around enough, but I wanted to make sure that my die is where I want it. You can solve this problem by putting a little piece of washi tape on there so that it will not move, but I, of course, didn't bring any of that over here either. Alright, here we go. And then we run it through the Big Shot. And there is the embossed image on the front of the card. right here. Not sure how well you can see that. And then we're going to do it again with the second die. This is where it gets a little tricky. And I wish I had used my head and gotten everything I needed before I started filming, but I didn't. Okay, I am using a thin lid die from the Petals and More thin lid set, and I will be placing it right inside the Eastern framelit that we just put on there. Eastern medallion framelits. And now I will put my silicone sheet and we're going to sit it through and see what happens. I can already tell that I am wallowing around things. Alright. I'm going to move my stuff over here for now. And then we will get some stamping done. But there it is. There is the Eastern Medallion framelit and the Petal Passion or Petals and More thinlit. Okay. I thought I didn't need my scissors, but I do. See if I can reach them. Got them. I will be using this little strip that is cut off from the Santa's Workshop Memories and More card pack. So you can take your Memories and More cards and the Memories and More note cards and very quickly and easily put together several gorgeous cards. But you could also use those same tools to do some playing and make some other gorgeous projects, which is what we're doing today. Going to be stamping the kangaroo, and also I think I will do this first. The sentiment comes out of the Star of Light set. It's a Christmas set. And it says, "May your season be peaceful and your new year bright." And I will be stamping that in the Poppy Parade. That is the color that these Memories and More note cards are. That was not great. Let's try it again. Much better. And I will be cutting that out with the stitch shape circle frame look here after a bit. But for now, I will put it to the side. And I will stamp our kangaroo. I'm going to stamp the kangaroo in basic black, and then I will be using the Stampin' Blends to color it in. And the sample card had a Santa hat on the kangaroo, but I do not have another one of those currently, so this kangaroo will be hatless. Alright, there we have our kangaroo. I will just grab my markers, or my blends, which are alcohol markers. They are Stampin' Up's alcohol marker version. And I will begin doing some coloring, grabbing the Smoky Slate Duo Bronze and Ivory. And while I color, I just want to remind all of you that it is currently celebration time. So for every $50 order you place, that's US dollars, you will get a level 1 celebration item for free. And for every $100 order, you can choose either a level 1 level 2 celebration item or 2 level 1s. If you host a party that closes by the end of March, celebration is only through March 31st. And it places orders of, I believe it's 250 or more, then you earn extra host benefits, host rewards. And if you join and you want to be a Grace Inker and part of my Stampin' Up team, sorry about that, something stuck in my throat. If you join during celebration, you have 2 options for your starter kit. You can either get $175 worth of Stampin' Up product of your choice for only $99 plus tax, or you can get $175 of Stampin' Up product of your choice plus an exclusive craft and carry tote for only $129 plus tax. Now this has to be done by March 31st. April 1st, if you wake up and decide that you want to be a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you will only be able to get $125 worth of product for $99. Now, that's still an excellent deal, but why not get $50 extra worth of stuff? while you can. So if you would like to do that, let me know before March 31st, and I will talk you through the process. I am using the bronze blend right now. I did all of the kangaroo and ivory, and I'm using the bronze right this second. I'm leaving her pouch a little bit on the ivory side, and then we are going to cut out Mama Kangaroo with the Animal Friends framelits as soon as I get her covered. I think I'm going to go back through and do a little bit of pink in her ears and some dark gray on her nose. The only pink that I currently have is a retired pink. It's Pink Pirouette. But there are other pinks available. Just let me know, send me a message, or look for yourself and place an order in my store. Just going to add a little bit of pink to the inside of her ears. Okay, now I'm ready to use the Big Shot again, and we are going to cut out our stamped images, and then we will put the card together. We are going to use the magnetic base plate so that we keep the frames exactly where we want them. And first thing I'm going to do is cut out the sentiment using the stitched shapes circle. And I know it looks like I'm about to cut off some of the letters, but it's going to stitch them, and then there's a little extra bit that you can't see right now. So here they are. You can still read what it says. And I'll set that aside until we're ready to put it all together. And next we're going to do Mama Kangaroo with the Animal Friends framelits. I guess they're called thinlets because there are a mixture of framelits and thinlets in that set. And I'm matching up the kangaroo framelit around her right now. On the second base plate or cutting plate and center on through. And here we have Mama Kangaroo. of my pieces and parts, and we are going to put our card together. I have my embossed Memories and More note card, and then I have the strip from the Memories and More card that I cut. I'm going to glue that down. Okay. And then I will be using dimensionals. My dimensionals sheet is about gone, so don't think you can't use the dimensionals along the edges to get some more good out of your product. That's what I'm doing right here, is I'm just putting a couple of edge strips down. And then stick in my hand. I will be putting my sentiment circle, and then I'll be putting dimensionals on my Mama Kangaroo, but this one will not get to wear a Santa hat. So I just don't have any extra right now. It's a good problem to have, that you have enough people sign up for your class that you used all of a certain element. And I put her so that her ears do not cover up the words. And then the final embellishment that we are adding to this card are some stickers from the Santa's Workshop Memories and More set. You're getting to watch me use some retired products right now because there aren't that many Christmas products available out there at this moment. And that's my very last sticker. And so I am going to use these little white dots as my snowflakes for this card. Should have gotten my tool, my every purpose tool. I don't remember what it's called, but I didn't. And so I'm over here trying to pull up these cute little snowflake drops with my fingers. I think I'm going to add a Christmas tree to my sentiment circle. Right there. And maybe, since Mama Kangaroo doesn't have a Santa's hat, she will have a bow. I like it. Okay. Here we have today's new and improved version of the Kangaroo Christmas. It's Animal Outing week 3 using the Memories and More note cards and envelopes. Here is the sample card, and here is the one we made today. Leave me a message, let me know which one is your favorite, and I will see you back here next week as we make card number 4 in the Animal Adding Stamp Set. Card number 4, and we'll talk about what's coming up in April. See you then. Bye.